Hi, I'm Reg from Espressotec, and I'm with Don from Rancilio. Today we're going to take a quick look at the Class 7. This particular model is it's a tall version, it's a compact version, it's the electronic version, and the Class 7s come in a number of different models. This particular one is the Class 7 E2 T and C for compact. And Don's going to give us a reason why this is a great machine for a lot of locations. Don?
The main reason for looking at the submodel of the compact, it still is a two-group machine, so we have the capacity of that. Yet at the same time, it's very much a space savings machine. We're shaving off quite a few inches in comparison to the full-size two-group model, say the Class 7 full-size or the Epica full-size. And with that, it's a great application for like a restaurant type situation. Any place where you might need the volume of a two-group, but over choosing a one-group. However, space is a consideration. And what we've got, two standard steam wands, the clever valve steam wands, one on each side, but you do notice the wands are exceedingly long. Great for larger pitchers, but you don't have to use a larger pitcher. You could use something like you would in a restaurant for a slower volume application. But notice the height of the group, and we can easily accommodate up to a 24-ounce paper cup pouring straight into the group. And yet, if I had Demitasse as well, I'm going to go over to the right side, and I'm going to pull out the slide out tray, easy to work with, and I'm going to pour straight into a Demitasse, straight into a ceramic. And so you could either go tall or go short with the ceramics, straight in. The machine also has the soft touch buttons, just designed for ergonomic standpoint, along with the Rancilio portafilters. And we have the hot water button, which is a programmable button. The water comes straight out of the steam tank, out of the spout, but it's an electronic valve, and you set it up for the correct amount of time, how long you'd like to have that valve open. Power switch is on the right, and that comprises the Class 7 E2 tall compact.
And just one last point, how wide is this machine roughly?
We're looking at about 23 inches.
About 23 inches in total?
Yes.
And you can also put the U-steam on this machine, I believe?
Yes, on all the Rancilio products you can put the U-steam. It looks remarkably similar. It would only be a couple of small details that we'd be able to identify that this thing had a U-steam. It would be a change in the steam wand tip to the bellflower tip. And then on the wand, on the knob, it would actually have two steps. Instead of being purge in one direction, spring-loaded, lock in the up position, it has two positions going in this lock direction. So step number one, I'm going to go ahead and go to the steam level, the steam position, and then I'm going to go one more click, and it's going to rotate the knob just a little bit more. And at that point, we will be frothing, and there's no temperature-sensitive shut-off on it. You have to manually turn it off, but it's just a great tool to assist in your frothing capabilities. You're going to go back to steam and then turn it off eventually.
So this the U-steam can actually be used by a new barista who's just learning. They can still make
Precisely.
microfoam,
Yes.
and if they put in a thermometer in there, and essentially it's hands-free,
Yes.
which means that you actually get some extra productivity out of the machine, and perfect for if you get a little bit higher volume of capacity at lunchtime or something, or the breakfast rush. It's like having a third hand.
Yes.
And that's, if you couple that with a dosing type grinder, you have almost a automatic system that's very easy to use.
The U-steam's an excellent tool for the newer barista, the person that's not a dedicated barista, let's say. It's an excellent choice for this particular machine because we end up putting the compact two-group in a lot of restaurant-type applications. And typically that's a person that has to be multitasking. They're not a dedicated barista in most cases. So it's an excellent tool for them.
Trying to make the espresso making experience easier for the restaurant owner.
Yes.
Thanks, Don. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.